Hello everyone, Shalom Oshena Akhawati, this is Maher Avraham. Today we're going to cover chapter 6 of the 4th edition, and this chapter is like learning the miscellaneous. Let's say it's all about different thing we need to do it. Within this chapter we can learn some grammar too. So it's more like learning like days, months, directions, all this thing, how we're going to use the date with the numbers and the month. So the first thing we need to notice here, so the book is required. And these are the adjectives we're going to learn in this chapter. Okay, we're going to start with burge. Burge, just information here in page 92. On page 92, burge or malushe. Also, malushe means burge. You may need to know what is your horoscope for in Surat. I'm going to start reading those. By the way, burga is a masculine. So to say any horoscope, you're going to say burga de and the name of that horoscope. So reading this one on page 92 from the right column, the first one is imra, taura, ta'ama, sartana, arya, thulta, masatha, aqarwa, qishta, gadya, dalwa, and nuna. These are the name of the burge horoscope in Surat. The second topic is going to be the season. Shuhlapa. Shuhlapa is one. Shuhlapa is in the plural. Winter is dự. Spring, rabi'a, or we say rabi'. Also, it's known by ﷺ. ﷺ, Nisan. Remember this word Nisan. We're going to cover this one when we study the month. You will see why we call the spring ﷺ. Summer Ɂ and fall تشرية. Also remember تشرية is in a plural. Tishrin is one. Tishriye in a plural, and we're going to learn that one from the month as well, why we call it Tishriye. So I'm going to repeat those shahlapa one after another. Sitwa, Rabi'a, ḳayṭa, and Tishriye. The water status, okay, the water status. I have this table on page 92. I'm going to start from masculine, which is the right column, then the feminine, and then the plural, and you have the status in English. However, one or two they do not have, or I think one I do not have the feminine form of it, so we need to learn which one is that. So we're going to start with the glida, glifta, glide in the plural, means ice. Again, glida, glifta, glide, telga. There is no feminine. The plural is telge. Telge. Qarira, cold. Qarirta, qarir. Pashu'a, warm. Pashu'ta, pashu'a. Shakhina, hot. Shakhinta, shakhina. Khamima, very hot. Khamimta, khamima. Arthicha, arthichta, arthich, boil. Temperature in Surat we say shikhnutha. to describe the weather, the water as well. I have a note here. It says most of the Syriac speakers use telga, snow, for both snow and ice. And also shakhina and khamima used to describe the weather status too. The next one is the weather status, ৄ ᐄθ. I'm going to start with the first one from right column, sisarta, gargama, or ra'da as well. In the feminine form, gargoma is gargamta, and in the plural is gargamyatha. Gargamyatha means thunders. Birqa is in the singular, birqe in the plural. Qarsina, al'ala means storm. Pokhana, windy. Shimshana, sunny. Mutrana, rainy. 噚, fog. Telgana, snowy. Talila, talitta, talile, or tirya, tritha, tirye. And finally, ratiwutha, humidity. Examples in page 93, in the middle of page 93, ⵇيطد Arizona إلى خميمة. Arizona summer is very hot. Again, قيطد Arizona إلى خميمة. ستواد Michigan قريرة إلى وتلقانا. ربيعة Michigan مطرانة إلى وبسيمة. The colors ǀ from right to left, masculine, feminine, and plural. You know, Ê or colors are adjective, and adjectives really they agree with noun. So if I have the noun is a masculine, so the adjective or color has to be in masculine, feminine, plural, and so on. The first one, black, koma. Komta for feminine. In the plural, both of them, you can say only the one in the first column, but sometimes we do the feminine in the plural just to emphasize. For example, we say kome, blacks, okay, blacks. Komyatha, to describe a feminine thing, okay, as a black color. So I'm going to read the first column, the first line, and the rest is going to be in the same manner. Koma, komta, kome, komyatha. For white, khwara, masculine, khwarta, feminine, khware, khwaryatha. Yaruqa, yaruqta, yaruqe, yaruqyatha. Green. Smoqa, smokta, smoqe, smoqyatha. Red. Sha'utha, sha'uthta, sha'uthe, sha'uthyatha. Yellow. Zarqa, zarqe, zarqe, zarqyatha. Blue. Banawsha, banawshta, banawshe, banawshiatha. Purple. Wardaya, wardetha, wardayi, wardayatha. Pink. Examples. هل لي خمسة خبوش سموق بخيرخ. Talking to the second person male. هل لي خمسة خبوش سموق بخيرخ. The second example, this is a white car. آذي إلى سيارة خورتا. I just mentioned that the adjective has to follow or agree the noun in masculine, masculine, singular, singular, feminine, feminine, plural, plural, and so on. So in the underneath that these two examples, okay, I have put something there. You can read it to understand what I mean. That is on the top of page 94. The directions, sobe directions. If you look at 94, there is a map of the directions, okay, of the north, northeast, east, south, east, south, southwest, west, and northwest. So I'm gonna just read those from the north going clockwise, okay, to read one after another. Pay attention how we say the component direction, like when we say northeast. How are we going to say it in a surah? We are right to left, so we're going to say east. Literally, we're going to say east, north. Pay attention to that one when I'm going to read it. So, north is Garibia. Northeast, Madanhai Garibia. East, مذنحة. Southeast, مذنحاي تيمنة. South, تيمنة. Southwest, معرواي تيمنة. West, معروة. Northwest, معرواي غربية. More directions. I'm going to read this one, the column, starting from right column, going line by line. So I'm going to take the first line in that table, starting from right. Yemne, right. Asre, left. Bathra, back or behind. Qama, front or before. Rahuqa, far. Qariwa, near. Also qurba. Next one, Resha, above, Khotha, underneath, Laya, top, Takhtaya, bottom, Iltekh, downstairs, El, upstairs, Dipna, beside, Barqul, or Darqul, cross or against. Barqul or Darqul. How are we going to ask direction on page 95? I have few examples on the top of that page. Like a conversation here. First one, Eka ili betochon. Where is your house located? Second person, I'm talking to the second person, male, female, in the plural too. Eka ili betochon. Bethan ile darqulid eta. My house is across the street from the church. The last two line, Ibachd amrati eka ile bethakrihe bkhairach. Talking to second person female. Can you tell me where is the hospital, please? Si adal wod yamna. Si adal wod yamna. I'm talking to the second person male. Go straight and make right. The next topic is ዄ膚, the days of the week. ՅΟΜΑΘΕΤ, and we're going to learn how we're going to pronounce the days and the date as well. Okay, the first day of the week is Sunday, except the Friday, Ruta, and Saturday, Sheptha. Days are formed with numbers and the phrase Pshabba, in week. Okay, where Beth is pronounced wow, W. For example, one is a Kha, and Sunday is Kha Pshabba, but the Beth is pronounced W, is going to be Kha Ushaba. 2 is tere, and Monday is տրեուշաբա. Now I'm going to read, before I'm going to read those, Yoma day, Yome, or Yomatha days is a masculine noun in Syriac. The following are the days of the week. Now pay attention how I'm going to read the names of the days, the names of the day for you, and how we say it in a spoken language. However, the first column from the right, Yomatha, and then you can put them in a plural, and you have the day in English and also what exactly literally means. Ŋݹշաբա, Խոշաբը, or Խոշաբուաթա. That both the last two are in a plural. տրեուշաբա, տրեուշաբը in a plural. ՏԼԱԹՈՒշաբա, ՏԼԱԹՈՒշաբը, that is Tuesday. Արգուշաբա, Արգուշաբը. Խამշუშաբա, Խამշუშաբը. ՌՈՒթա, ՌՈՒթիաթա. Shaptha, Shabbatha. How we pronounce the day, there is rules. I have them in page 95, how to 95 and 96, how we're going to pronounce it, but I'm going to go just jump to the example, so when you read those, you're going to be able to understand what I meant by that one. For to say on Sunday, we say Yoma န့ոշաբա. Yoma, day, န့ոշաբա, of Sunday. Okay? A day of Sundays, that how exactly literally means. To say next Tuesday, we say Yoma ＤTLAԹՈՒշաբA. Yoma ＤTLAΘΟΥշաբA. To say this Friday, Friday is in the feminine, so we're going to use ΑΔΗ. This for feminine, so we're going to say ԱΔΗΡՈՒΤΑ. ԱΔΗΡΟΥΤΑ. Sometimes we silent the daleth, we say ΑΔΡΟΥΤΑ in a spoken language. ԱΔΡΟΥΤΑ is more like in the dialogue we use ΑΔΡΟΥΤΑ, but to emphasize we say ΑΔΗΡΟΥΤΑ. Also, you can say Yom ԴΡΟΥΤΑ, okay, for this Friday. Yom ދΡΟΥΤΑ dile bithaya. Yom ΔΡΟΥΤΑ dile bithaya. To say on Saturday, you say it just like you say any day. Yom Shaptha. But when you want to say next week, because Shaptha can be used for Saturday when we use Yoma with it, and we can use it for a week when we're not using the Yoma. So to say next week, you say Shaptha ds'Athia. You say Shaptha ds'Athia. Athia is in the feminine form because Shaptha is a feminine. Also, you can say Shaptha d'ila bithaya. Shaptha d'ila bithaya. More practicing examples in the bottom of page 96. Խոշաբա իլի յոմ ԴՄարյա. Խոշաբա իլի յոմ ԴՄարյա. Zilli Santiago յոմ ԴՏԼԱԹՈՒշաբա ΤՖՏԼԵ. Zilli Santiago յոմ ՏՏЛԱԹՈՒշաբա ΤФTLE. ՌՈՒթ ΤФTLA إثوالا أرخبيثا. ՌՈՒթ ΤФTLA إثوالا أرخبيثا. How are we going to say the months and the meaning of each month in Syriac? The historical meaning of the names of the month. And how we're going to pronounce the date. You know, we already learned the numbers, okay, and how we read the year. The only thing we still we miss to make the date, or to read the date, the full date, is the month. So today we're going to be able, after we're going to finish this one, we're going to be able to read the whole date. Alright, the months on page 97, I'm going to read only the month in the right columns, the months in the right column, and leaving the rest for you to read. I hope you enjoy the historical name of that one. However, before we're going to start, the Syriac year start with April, which is Nisan. Nisan, remember Nisan, Beth Nisane, which is the spring. Why? Because spring start in Nisan. Okay, that's how exactly the year start in Syriac, and ends with March, Adar. So our new year is April 1st. April 1st. Now I'm going to read the right column starting from Nisan, which is April. Nisan, Iyar, Hziran, Tammuz, Ab, Elul, Tishrin Qamaya, Tishrin Kharaya, Kanun Qamaya, Kanun Kharaya, Shbat, Adar. Now, I hope you pay attention when I told you Tishri, fall, in a plural. That exactly where it comes, October and November. Tishrin Qamaya, Tishrin Kharaya. Qamaya mean the first, Kharaya mean the last. Kanun Qamaya, Kanun Kharaya, and then Shbat, Adar. How are we going to pronounce the date? Ukma biyarkha'il idyu, question mark. Ukma biyarkha'il idyu. What is today's date? Literally, how many in a month is today? Ukma means how many. Biyarkha, in a month. Ile idyu is today. Before we're going to study that, we need to know Yarkha, month, Yarkhe, months, and the names of all months are in the masculine form. So the numbers from 1 to 10 is going to be in the masculine. Okay, explanation in page 98, how, in the top of 98, how we're going to read the month. I'm going to read only the example. I'm going to leave the rest for you guys. To say, for example, to say June 5th, we say خمسة بيرخد حزيرا. خمسة is 5. بيرخى in a month. دحزيرا of June. 5 in the month of June. That's how exactly we say it. خمسة بيرخى دحزيرا. Can we omit يرخى? Yes, we can omit يرخى, and we're gonna move the beth to replace the daleth in a month name. Now, everything is written for you there. You need to go to the example where it says September 11. Now we're going to say September 11 without saying the name Yarkha month. We can say Khadeser b'Elul. Means 11 in September. Khadeser b'Elul. Elul is September. B'Elul in September. Also, the Syriac people, they use the numeric value of the month. For example, now here, using the international date, we use the number. When we use the number, let me just put this one in a different space. When we use the number to represent the month, we use the international months. Means starting from January. So January is going to be the first month, February the second, December the 12th. So, example to say 8/10 means August 10th, we say ﷺ بيرخد 8. ﷺ means 10, بيرخى means in a month, 8 of the 8, which means 10 in a month of 8. 10 in a month of 8. ﷺ بيرخى 8. How are we going to pronounce the full date? Okay, month, day, and year. We already learned how to read the year with the 4 digits, 3 digits before and after Christ. Okay, before and after Jesus, we should say, not Christ. To read the full day, you say the date precede the ﷺ. So we're going to say the date, and then we're going to say ﷺ in a year of. Okay? Examples I have here: April 12, 1979. April 12, 1979. How are we going to say that? Treser bjerchen nisan pshated alpa utish'a'am ushoi utisha. Okay. More information in the writing in that page 98. For another example, can we omit ﷺ? Yes, we can omit ﷺ to make it shorter, and also we can omit bjercha. Okay, we can, like we learned before. October 20th, 2007, Isri bjercha tishrin qamaya. ﷺ. إسري بيرخت تشرين قمايا ﷺ. Statements on page 99 and off top of 99. Let's just read some of them. يرخت كانون قمايا إلي يرخ قريرة. أنا هويلي بيرخد إير. بقاود يرخد نيسان كنبلي إذد أمثن إيتن. خاب نيسان إلي إذد ريش الشاتن. إذد قوبل طيبوثا كنابل بيومة خمشوشابا خرايا من تشرين خرايا. And last one. طلث روتياثا قماي ديرخد آث أنا التشولة. More words in page 99. I'm going to start from the right column. Sapra, tomorrow. Ramsha, evening. Pelgidioma, tawa. Tawa. Nicha. Idyu, qissa. Shopa, acha. Maria, psasa. ربابة رقيقة دقيقة or قاطنتا for minute شيثة يومة ليلة شبثة يرخى شاتك وشتا leap year دارة we learned دارة century دها now تمل yesterday. And this is for chapter 6, and hope to see you for chapter 7. Thank you.